The last most interesting thing I've done in Nashville, well, since he's on the road that often, we haven't got to do anything too exciting. And usually when I hang out with the girls, it's at the house or something like that. We'll go to dinner, nothing too special. So the last exciting thing I have to do, sadly, would have been 4th of July. We watched the fireworks downtown on my aunt's, she lives downtown right where the water is, and the fireworks show, and we went up on the balcony and we had a huge party, great food. My parents came in. It was a whole lot of fun. Just a blast, and an awesome experience to be able to watch one of the biggest fireworks shows in the United States, on top of the roof, where you feel like you're pretty much touching the fireworks. So that would have been my last interesting thing I've done, which has been a minute. A fun fact about myself. This was a hard one. I was trying to think of something, and I think I have a good one that I don't know if you consider it a fun fact, but it's definitely a fact that people laugh at about me. I kind of have a belly button thing. Some people don't like feet. I don't like belly buttons. I don't like people touching their belly buttons. I don't like people touching my belly button. It grosses me out. It's a huge thing. Ugh. I don't know. I'm just kind of grossing me out just talking about it. So that would be kind of a weird fact, I guess, about me. That people find very interesting. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of belly buttons. We compare ourselves to Johnny and June. Have we ever watched Johnny and June together, and do I watch it while he's away? We actually have never watched the movie together. I've watched it while he's away, but it's not, I don't watch it thinking, oh, this is me and him. I compare us to them just because the love they had for each other, not necessarily their life or anything like that, but it's definitely a movie that I'm like, oh, we have that love, just that feeling that they have for each other. But that's that answer. What type of camera do I use, and do I consider opening up my own studio? My camera, I actually have it with me. Let me grab it real fast. It is a Canon 30D. This is the camera I use. You can see all the little gadgets and things like that. I'm still learning a lot about it. It was my dad's camera. He was really into photography when he was younger, and as a Christmas gift he gave it to me because he could see that I was getting very interested in it like he was at my age. I still have a lot to learn. As far as opening a studio, that would be a dream among all dreams, I think, for me, but I don't know. It'd be nice. We'll see. You never know where one road will take you, but yeah, it would be awesome to do. I don't have that goal set in mind as of right now. Are we going to the Thanksgiving Day parade? Yes, I talked about it last year. We were going with another couple who unfortunately are not going to be able to go this year. So we're kind of debating, well, should we still go or should we not? We were actually just talking about this 2 weeks ago. And I have a friend that lives in New York City, so we're definitely still considering it. It's not a yes now like it was before, but I will keep you posted on it, and then cross my fingers on it too, so hopefully. Am I interested in any sports? Yes, I love football. I'm a football gal. In fact, to basically communicate with my dad or brother, you had to talk football, you had to know football. My brother was a big football player. He was the #1 wide receiver in Northern Kentucky, I believe in 2005. I could be off on the year, but football was a big deal in our house, and it still is. I don't watch it too much. Tim's not a sports guy. He's a music guy. He cares less about the Super Bowl or anything like that. But yes, I'm a very big sports fanatic. I love football, and go UT. That's my sports team. And the Bengals, because I was from Cincinnati for a while, and they were my first pro football game to go to, so I'm for the Bengals too. My favorite place to shop for clothes. I have a new addiction, ModCloth, online. I just ordered my first dress last week and just ordered 2 more today. I have a very bad shopping addiction, like I said before, and I have a feeling me and ModCloth are going to become very close. Other than that, Target. Target's awesome. You can get some great things there. In fact, I got these awesome pink stunner shades, as I call them, from Target. I love them. They're so cool. 15 bucks. Like, you cannot beat this. These are so awesome. Pier 1 even has some great stuff. I go in there for like my house stuff, and they have these awesome rings. If you could see that, like, this is my downtown, like, Rockstar diamond heart ring, and then like this really cool like flower ring. I don't know if you could see that. Forever 21, great place to shop. Get some good discount, like, or I mean, they're good for the price kind of stuff. Unfortunately, our mall has been flooded and will not be back up till December, so I'm having to do a lot of my shopping at Target and online. But no complaints. I love that place just so much. But those are my places. Anthropologie, Urban Outfitters, other great places that I like their styles. My style changes as much as my mind does as a woman. One day I like, you know, tomboyish kind of things. Another day I'm more glamour. Another day I'm more rock and roll. Another day I'm more vintage. Like, it's just, I guess that's the pleasure of being a girl. Like, my clothing changes regularly with that. Any makeup tips? A lot of you guys asked me about my false eyelashes, so I figured that would be the one kind of tip I could give you guys. As far as makeup tips, I'm not like, it all depends on your coloring, your shape of your face, the shape of your eyes, so I don't want to give too many tips because, I mean, it might not work for everyone. I can say that owning the right brushes, makeup brushes is a big deal. It really is. Like, you can, if you get the right makeup brushes, you can do, it's amazing what it can do. Also, I use MAC makeup. I love MAC. If you have MAC, I really suggest going in and talking to them about the coloring, great tips they can show you. Every time I've gone to a MAC store, they are so friendly and so willing to show you everything that they possibly know and all their new great beauty tips they get, and I totally stand by that. Like, I love MAC. I love them. But as far as the eyelash thing, I already have some in, as you can see, but I have some fake ones laying by. I'm going to show you a little trick with real fast. Let me grab those. I'm not going to put them on, obviously, because I have some on. But just your typical little false eyelash that you get at any drugstore. It can be cheap false lashes. That's what I use. I don't go buy the expensive kind because they kind of all go on the same. That's my opinion, though. This is the glue I use for my false eyelashes. It's great. I love this glue. Would not use any other type of glue. And the tip I'm going to give you is you want hardly any glue on it, like barely enough just to go over the line, like a small thing. I'm not going to put any on this, but just so you know, just a little bit of glue, not a lot. You're going to let it dry for like a good second, 2 seconds, and then you're going to fold it like this. Can you see that? And you're going to tilt your eye up like that, and you're going to put it straight down on your eye and then press it back and hold it in the corners until it dries, and then you're going to press it together. Now, tip, put your mascara on first and you'll hold it to your eyelashes, and then you can go back and put more mascara on it, and then if you want, if it's kind of a little curved different, you can take your eyeliner over it and even it straight out. The glue dries, if you see kind of a little bit of white glue like around there, it dries clear. Do not worry about that. But the tip is to hold up and go straight down and hold it and then press together. A lot of people think to put eyelashes on, you need to hold your eye down and do it that way. Your eye curves. It does not sit straight, so do not do that. That is one tip I can give you for false eyelashes. I hope it helps. Maybe not. I don't know, but that's my little makeup tip for you. There is a makeup artist I absolutely adore on YouTube that I will recommend going and learning all kinds of tips from. She's out in LA. She works on big celebrities, movies, things like that. And I'll put the link below this post, and definitely check her out. She's so worth it, and she's got over like 50 videos and all these tips, from how to make your nose look thinner to how to do amazing Halloween costume makeup to how to do a Kim Kardashian look or a Gaga look. Like, I mean, she's just amazing. She really